We lost the greatest American to ever be an American. In America. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. 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 Rest in peace, motherfucking Chuck Norris. Rest in peace, 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 Chuck Norris. Yeah. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Fighting in that dojo in the sky, Chuck Norris. He's gonna put Satan in a hammerlock, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. We lost the American dream. Motherfucker fought Bruce Lee and lived to talk about it, talking about Chuck motherfucking Norris. The greatest American of all time. Delta Force, Sidekicks, Texas Walker Ranger, whatever that show was that came on after Monday Night Raw. Walker Texas Ranger is the name of the show. R.I.P. Chuck fucking Norris, let it go. Oh, he's fighting them devils in the sky, motherfucking Chuck Norris. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Yeah. Rest in peace, fucking Chuck Norris. Rest in peace, 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 Chuck Norris. Yeah. Oh, he's living up in heaven, giving the devil the count of 7 to get out of his face. Cause if he doesn't, he's gonna break every bone in the place. He's gonna take Satan's tail and break it in half. Then he's gonna take Satan's horns and shove them up his ass. The only reason he died is no one in the world could match his pride. So he had to die and go fight the devil. Chuck Norris fighting with the devil in hell, hanging out with Jesus. Putting Jesus onto Jeet Kune Do, teaching him how to fight, teaching God that everything's alright, cause Chuck Norris is dead now. God damn, I met Chuck Norris, dude. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. 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 He could break wood with his mind. He could walk on water before Jesus. Jesus prays to Chuck Norris. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Dude, we lost an American hero, dude. Absolute American legend. I still don't know how to feel about it. Honestly, I didn't think the death of Chuck Norris would bother me so much, but it really did make me sad losing Chuck, dude. Chuck Norris, oh my God, legend. Welcome back to the Lopsided Podcast. I am your host, Danny Lopriore. And today we're going to be talking about Chuck Norris, because you want to know something about Chuck Norris? Not only was he a star, but he became like an internet star. When I was young, Chuck Norris jokes, if you had a new Chuck Norris joke, you were the coolest kid in school. Like if you came to any kind of like social gathering, like in that era of the internet, and had a great Chuck Norris, you were the best. You were the best. So what I did is I wanted to look up the top 10 Chuck Norrises of all time. And by Chuck Norris, you know, it's the memes of being like, you know, Chuck Norris is like so tough, like he could like eat aluminum foil and be fine. You know, there's better ones than that. But that's what I mean the jokes were like. All right, these are the top 10 Chuck Norris jokes of all time. Here we go. Number 10, there is no theory of evolution, just a list of creatures Chuck Norris has allowed to live. Like, imagine Chuck Norris fighting, like, a real, like, dinosaur for real. But honestly, like, you know, if you really think about the math, Coke Zero break. If you think about the math, Chuck Norris can't beat up Tyrannosaurus Rex. But in the back of your mind, you kind of feel that he could. That's how amazing Chuck Norris was. Number 9, Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience. That's a fucking good one. That's a really good one. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience. Unbelievable. Number 8, Chuck Norris doesn't sleep. He waits. Oh, that's amazing. You know what kind of sucks, though, is like his last post was like, hey, guys, I'm never going to die. And then he died. I was like, damn, dude. But Chuck Norris will never die. You want to know why? Because he's fucking Chuck Norris. And I really feel that the only reason Chuck Norris died is that he looked at everybody on Earth and was like, no one can match me. No one can touch me. So he died for our sins. Chuck Norris might be our generation's Jesus, because now he's going to go fight the devil in heaven. Number 7, the Great Wall of China was originally built to keep Chuck Norris out. Failed miserably. So you got to dive deep on that one, because he fought Bruce Lee in China. All right? He got past the Great Wall and fought Bruce Lee. He lost, but it was close. It was close. In that movie, Chuck Norris played a bad guy, which he never plays. Chuck Norris is a good guy, but in that movie, he plays a bad guy. So check out that movie if you like, if you like Chuck Norris. You like Bruce Lee. You like fucking cool, badass shit. Chuck Norris. Number 6, this is my personal favorite. Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door. You got to remember how peak internet this was. This was like the greatest internet time of... Seeing so many people post these again just kind of put me in a time machine and threw me back to when the internet was the shit. I wish I could slam a revolving door. It goes both ways. Number 5, Chuck Norris can hear sign language. I mean, come on. Incredible. Incredible. If you're blind, obviously you can listen to stuff. Where am I going with this? How do I say this without getting in trouble? If you're blind... Oh, wait, no, that's deaf. That's deaf. That's for deaf. Deafs? Do we call them deafs? Deaf people? Deaf people. Because I remember one time we played a school for the deaf, and they had like a drum that they would hit when they played football, and I guess they could feel the vibration from the drum, or like kind of hear it. I don't really know how deaf works, to be honest with you. But they would hit a drum, and that's when they would snap the ball. We kind of knew when they were going to snap the ball, though, because for us, it's just listen for that big-ass drum. But they would do it in unison. They'd hit a big drum, then they'd be snap the ball. And they were all deaf kids. We won. Take it easy. Number 4, dinosaurs once looked at Chuck Norris the wrong way. You know what happened to them. That's a good one. Not great, but I like that one a lot. I do. You want to know why? Because it supports my fact that I think that Chuck Norris could potentially kill a Tyrannosaurus Rex with his bare feet and hands. Number 3, Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. Does it get any cooler than that? Does it get any cooler? Speaking of cooler, we should turn the air conditioner on in here. I'm sweating my fucking fat tits off over here. Worst thing about being fat and sweating is you get fat tit lines. So I could feel the pool starting under my fucking titties. Also me, if I go to a hotel, I'm turning it to 62 degrees. I want to freeze to death in a fucking hotel. And I feel like a lot of people die in hotels. There's a lot of death in hotels. I don't know if I'd want to die in a hotel. The only reason is because dying in a hotel, you got to go down the elevator and everyone's going to look at you being dead and leaving the hotel. You know what I mean? I want to die at home. I don't want to die in a hotel. Guys, let's be real for a second. When it comes to performance, good enough isn't good enough. And that's exactly why Blue Chew just raised the bar. Introducing Blue Chew Gold, the revolutionary 4-in-1 upgrade that targets both your brain and your body. Here's the deal. Most blue pills only focus on blood flow. Blue Chew Gold goes further. It combines 2 proven ingredients for circulation plus apomorphine and oxytocin to enhance arousal, desire, and connection from the inside out. It's not just about function anymore. It's about total performance, physical and mental. This is the future of performance, faster, smarter, and precision engineered for results. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of Blue Chew. You know what I mean? This thing turns me into a god, okay? Turns me into a god. And you want to know something? You should try it and see if it does the same thing for you, all right? And everyone's like, oh, man, Danny, oh, man, you sound so cool. How do I get Blue Chew Gold? This is what you do, okay? This is what you do. You go to bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. But when you go to bluechew.com, make sure you use my promo code LOP, L-O-P. So L-O-P, you're going to get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code L-O-P. That's promo code LOP. So when you visit bluechew.com, all right, use that promo code LOP, get that 10% off, all right? Blue Chew's turning bedroom performance into an Olympic sport. And you better go for the gold. Turbocharge your love life and make it easy to get hard. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at bluechew.com. And we want to thank Blue Chew for being a sponsor of the show. Let's get back to the show, though. Chuck Norris. Number 2, when Chuck Norris enters a room, he doesn't turn the lights on, he turns the dark off. A little racist. I'm going to leave that one alone. I did laugh in the beginning, but then it dawned on me that it was racist, so I stopped laughing at it. And number 1, the top 10 Chuck Norris jokes of all time. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. This is the thing that blows my mind with these. Somebody made this up. A genius. You want to know what it always reminds me of? It's like the guy that made the rollerblade joke. What's the worst thing about telling your parents about rollerblading? Is like telling your parents that you're gay. Like, I wonder if that guy really knew what he was doing when he said that joke. Whoever said that joke has been the same for 40 years. 40 years. And you want to know, that dude probably just said that at a skate park, went away, didn't realize that he just made one of the longest lasting jokes of all time. Like, that always bugs me out. Like how stuff spread organically back then. That shit spanned the entire generation and universe, that joke. Like, I wonder if he just like ascended up in the fucking, you know what I mean? Like, did like his body, like, did he ascend up to like the joke heavens? Is that what happens when you write like the perfect joke? It's amazing. It's amazing. Losing Chuck Norris is tough, dude. He was in a movie called Sidekicks, and the kid, I forgot what his name was, but he's Barry Wary. They called him Barry Wary in the movie. And like he would like have like daydreams of like Chuck Norris being his best friend and shit. So like not only was this kid getting picked on, but he definitely had some fucking like schizophrenic type issues going on, because everywhere he went, he saw Chuck Norris. Because Chuck Norris is like a movie star and an action karate guy in the movie universe. So Chuck Norris entered the universe pretty much as himself in the movie. And this kid, Barry Wary, who's no longer with us, rest in peace, Barry Wary. And he just like dreams about like Chuck Norris like helping him out and shit, and being a sidekick. That's a medical condition. You know what I mean? It's so weird how we used to watch movies like that and just be like, oh my God, his imagination's crazy. I was like, no, this kid's nuts. You're going to tell me this kid, the only way this kid can get through gym class, he has to pretend that Chuck Norris is next to him? Oh, weird. A little weird. What the hell was the kid? He was in something else too. I forgot what he was in, but it was like a big movie. He did Sidekicks, and then it wasn't Stand By Me, which is another great film. Everyone should see Stand By Me at least once in their life. Now I have to look it up. I hate looking up stuff. Sidekicks. Chuck Norris. Yeah, Jonathan Brandis. He was in It. That's what I remember him from. It. And then he was in Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield. You guys ever see Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield? Some of those jokes are super pretty. And this is what I'm saying, though. Like, we used to watch these and just be like, there's a scene where they're in, like, the changing room, and it's, like, heavily alluded that Rodney Dangerfield's, like, assaulting a 12-year-old boy. Like, that's, like, exactly the thing they're trying to get across. And we thought it was hilarious. Now you watch it, and you're like, oh, let me tell you. 12-year-old, let me tell you. I'm getting no respect at all. 12-year-olds. So hard to take their clothes off. Oh, let me tell you. Oh, speaking of that, a Roblox programmer recently, this is recent news, a Roblox programmer got in trouble for take a guess. Take a guess. And whatever came to your head, yes, that's what it was. That's what it was. And in other news, water is wet. We got to stop Roblox, dude. Roblox needs to be shut down forever, man. There's weird people on Roblox doing weird shit, okay? So if you have kids, get them off of Roblox, please. Cancel Roblox subscription. But seriously, Roblox is the devil, dude. Be careful. I don't even know what Roblox is. I always thought Roblox and Minecraft were the same thing. I don't understand why these games got popular. They look like shit, right? They look terrible graphically. And, like, what do you do? Except for this guy. We know this fucking maniac does. But, like, what else do you do on there? You, like, build, like, lava and shit? I don't want to do that. You, like, mine? Why would I want to play a game about the worst job in the earth? Why would I want to do that? It's, like, the hardest job of all time. You have, like, these little weird swords and shit, and, like, you have to, like, get, like, sapphire crystals or some shit. I don't know. Diamonds? You go diamond mining? Like, why is this appealing to us? I've never played that game, ever. And I don't think I'll ever play Minecraft. And I'm not saying whatever. People use these things for the right things, but just the stuff that goes on in there, I'm good, dude. I'm not helping that shit. Coke Zero. Oh, boy, let me tell you. Hawk Tua just had a new interview. She did the same Channel 5 interview that she did with Shia LaBeouf, did, the Channel 5. Don't care, though. Do you care? I don't. It's a little weird. It's a little weird that we got these people getting these fucking interviews. You know what I mean? Hawk Tua girl. Hawk Tua scams millions. That's all you need to know. You're going to scam, keep it under like $50 or something. $75. Don't get crazy scamming people for millions. I wish I could scam people for millions of dollars. I'm just dumb. Like, no. Talk to it. And speaking of Shia LaBeouf, this guy's screaming in Italy. This guy's screaming in fucking New Orleans. This guy's getting punched in the head and shit. That guy needs help. That guy needs help. Go to rehab. Save a seat for me. Oh my God, I want to go to rehab so bad. I just want like a reset. You know what I mean? I want to pull a Pete Davidson. Just go there when you start to feel a little weird. And go hang out at rehab, play a little volleyball, tell a couple of stories, call it a night, and go home. I feel like we should normalize rehab. We should normalize it. We should really make it normal for like people that you didn't hit rock bottom. You just need to fucking chill out for a couple days. I'm gonna start a rehab called Hey, chill. Come on down. Hey, chill the fuck out. That'd be such a cool place. It's a chill-hab. Chill-hab! Write that down. Chill-hab. Dude, I'm so fucking smart. Chill-hab. It's not for rock bottom, but you're freaking people out around you. Halfway-hab. Ooh, that's a good one too. Halfway-hab. You know what I'm saying? You're not fully rock bottom yet, but you're raising some eyebrows. Halfway-hab. Chuck Norris would be so ashamed. Like, if I went to Chuck Norris, I'd just be like, dude, help me get off antidepressants. Because I feel like if Chuck Norris, while he was alive, God rest his heavenly soul, beautiful soul, I feel like when he was alive, I'd be like, yo, I'm depressed. Can you punch me in the stomach? And I feel like if you punch me in the stomach, it would all come out of me like when Doctor Strange punches Peter Parker and his, like, soul leaves his body. I feel like he could punch the depression right out of me if he hit me hard enough in the stomach. I would never need to take another medication again. It reminds me, take meds. All right, guys, well, you guys are the best. I love you guys so much. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. But you know what Chuck Norris would want you to do? He would like for you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the hype button. You guys are the ones that control my destiny. So help me. Help me. Help me. See you next week. Love you guys. Peace. Keep going.